Here we are today. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are viewing me from. This is Dot Nation News with your man, Ralph Tresvant, coming to you from Lagos. Thank you so much. The winning streak of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has actually, enraged federal government of Nigeria into fixing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu latest appearance on 6th June. It was a deliberate act, if you ask me and other great Biafran faithfuls. We know actually that federal government of Nigeria has been playing politics with the life and the integrity of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why didn't federal government actually, know it in the first place that on 6th June could be what? A public holidays? Actually, being a government, of the day, they should know everything. Fixation and the schedules of all the public holidays in a year, ranging from New Year, Easter, yes, Good Friday, then Xmas celebration. So they actually fix it in such a way that it will be procrastinating. Procrastination, which of course everybody knows is a thief of time. The young man's time will be wasted. He will be languishing in jail. That's why Nigerian government actually fixed his last hearing on 6th June. See, let me tell you, today is supposed to have been another hearing date. That's exactly what I mean here. They should have fixed it today. But you can see, I don't think it was actually tenable. They did not even do it. So what I mean is that it was a deliberate act, a situation whereby they actually know that on 6th June, everybody will be going on holidays. So that time will still be dragging. And you know what it means when you are wasting someone's time, someone that doesn't have his own freedom? It's as well better off you've actually annihilate, unalive, or disalive the person. There is nothing like freedom. You cannot compare anything in this life with freedom. When I am free, I have the right to move freely without restriction, without answerable to anybody, to any institution, to any government agency. But when I am incarcerated or in confinement, my movement is limited. That's why we are all crying, voicing out, why should federal government of Nigeria at least fix Mazi Nnamdi Kanu latest court hearing on 6th June, knowing full well that 6th June should be a public holiday. A public holiday. So you see, these are the frustrations that the young man is going through. And we have been beating and beating this, publicity drum for the whole world to know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through. In this administration under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nnamdi Kanu has gone through loss and loss of deprivation. If you ask me, I will use another word, tormentation. Yes, and it's a lacuna of law. Actually, you know that such date will be a general, public holidays. I'm telling you that court in Nigeria has actually become enemy of the common Nigerians. And the court, ramification should be the last hope, yes, of the common man. But what we are seeing here is reverse. Reverse is the opposite, because I know that when it matters most, your constitutional right is being, abridged or infringed by the government of the day, you will be pointing at the rescution position. That is where lies the Department of Judiciary. The court in review of Nigerian constitutionality is going to set you free. Likewise in any other country. Other countries as well. It shouldn't be anytime, each and every time common man goes to the church, to the court, the federal government of the day will be having upper hand due to the fact that they are in charge. There is no court, no hope in Nigerian courts. So that's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's, next court appearance is being delayed, and they are coming out with various stories What are we going to do in this part of the world to make sure that this gentleman comes out? I think it is the right time that everybody, all hands, especially for people from the southeastern Nigeria, should put, hands on the table to discuss the fate of the Igbo people, most especially. You should know that at least Igbo was agitating, for emancipation of Odua state, and that was exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing in regard of Biafra sovereignty. And so it was the same business of agitation both men are doing, but you could find out at the last time, at the end of the... Why? Because he's an Igbo man. Igbo has been set free. Yeah, and the same thing Igbo and Nnamdi Kanu were doing is the same agitation and the self-realization, and we find out that Igbo was freed by Tinubu. Some beliefs, or from some circles, they believe because Igbo was arrested in Cotonou, but in the actual sense of it, agitation is agitation, and you can actually find out that Nnamdi Kanu is just left there because he's an Igbo man. Simple, that's the meaning and reasons why Kanu still remain incarcerated. What we are saying is two of them are the same self-realization and the self-determination. Two of them are still fighting for secession. Igbo is fighting for Republic of Odua to have a separate state of their own in Nigeria and become a sovereignty. And the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is fighting for. So both are the same. There's no way anybody could come out with another theory of self-realization or determination. It is the same. Two of them are secessionists. Yes, that's the right language. But Nnamdi Kanu was just left because he's an Igbo man, and I think there's no way, there's no how, no reasons should be given for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, staying in the prison while Igbo is freed. Many years now, let me say many months now. So actually, we are waiting on 18th and to see what the court should do. If you ask me, I will tell you that Samurai Ekpa is actually coming out very soon. Simply why? Simple, the reason still remains that Finland is an advanced country, more peaceful, law-abiding, following due process, more than Nigerian, states. To me and other faithful Biafrans, it is the right time everybody just come together and find out what to be done to free this young man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a spirit, he's a human being. He still feels pain. We should not be treating the Igbos this way in Nigeria, but we'll still see Tinubu, a man everybody thought should just, release Nnamdi Kanu. He still allows Kanu there. Simple, giving reasons that the Igbos are the one. It's a lie. Igbos are not the one. They are not the reason why Kanu is there. Tinubu is in control of everywhere in Nigeria, and the court actually freed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu still gives the DSS order to, not allow him out. No reason so far. Igbo politicians are not the reasons. Anybody telling you that the Igbos are the one keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there, such a person is telling you lies. Such a person is coming out with another, let me say, theory. Hate, divisions, marginalization, exploitation, oppression, and the persecution. These are the right words to be used. More or less reasons why Kanu still remain incarcerated. Kanu should be out. Igbo has been freed. Kanu should be out. So we've seen it, happening in Nigeria. International communities are not happy. Israel, Canada, in fact, the entire EU member nations. Russia is there. Putin, Trump has been happening on Mazi Kano's release. Even most of the American lobbyists, Vevgard is I think American Jew that is still, serious about Mazi Kano's release. Almost all the lawmakers in America, I mean the congressmen, are all agitating, lobbying for Kano to come out. The reason they say remain that Kano is an Igbo man. There are no two ways about it. Only one way. Kano is an Igbo man. Still remains reasons. One of the reasons why he is there. I'm telling everybody, concerned, most concerned individuals in and outside Nigeria. Kano is supposed to be out. Omotocho, the presiding judge, over Kano's case, is telling us he's going to strike the case out for lack of evidence. Nigeria has not come out with any substantiated reasons or evidence against Mazi Kano. All those charges are void and null. Yes, because they want him to remain there because they are afraid of him. Simply, the Aso Rock are much frightened by Mazi Kano. He's someone that is honest. He's someone that is doing his business of agitation peacefully. Kano has not committed any offense, no bloody, crime so far. He has not killed anybody, has not been using gun. All he has been using is his biro, his voice. He is the voice of Africa. Kano is the voice of all Nigerians. Kano is the voice of the whole Igbo nation. Kano should be out. Willy-nilly, there's no reason why to keep Kano incarcerated in the DSS, facilities for over 48 months now. I'm telling you, come what may, the next court hearing is going to be dramatic because James Omotosho should actually do what he promised. Unless he compromises, but I don't see him compromising because the man, the judge, he wants to keep his legacy, his threat, record, bordering on Kano's case. We've seen Binta Yako, he has actually absconded. He ran away to rescue himself. And I'm telling you, no judge, no president, no governor in Nigeria, no Janjaweed, I mean the Fulanis, has the, legal right to jail Mazi Kano. Let us just keep our fingers crossed and wait until the next hearing. What is going on in Finland has actually marveled the entire, humanity when Simon Ekpa is already out. Ekpa is coming out. Finland has no reason so far to detain him, and it shocked everybody that Finland actually collected bribe from Nigeria. That's why they have gone that far to restrict him, not only restrict him, to keep him house arrest or in the prison. Simon Ekpa must go to ICC against Nigeria, a country that complained and come up with various charges. Still, none of them appear in the court to clear all these falsified, undocumented charges against Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa must be free. They must free him. The independence of Biafra is coming. And I'm telling you that it is the right of the international communities to come to look into Nigeria Biafra rift. This is where, at this juncture, I end or bring to an end my reporting. My report. Thank you so much and good night.